All right, here we go. Starting us off in race number 2 on Supertrack. I was on the front of the queue, and kind of in the, it was still kind of in the middle, but again, front of my queue, I guess. As you can see, doing the usual, warming up some tires as we kind of get the line. If I remember correctly, this one we kind of started a little quicker, but there is going to be a very large red flag in the middle. So we will have a good bit of time to talk. So this is actually going to be my first red flag. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm trying to say something. I don't remember what I'm saying. But yeah, this was definitely an interesting race. I definitely did better this race as I got a little more comfortable with the track, had a little more open air. Didn't have no major racing incidents like last time. I didn't find myself into the wall in the very tight hairpin, but I do see that we're starting to queue up a little bit here. Got a little bit of a Constantina slowdown, but nothing crazy. Just kind of went with it. Got a little bump and run there. Notice this guy in 73. He becomes very important to the story of this race. As you can see, quite unaware of what's going on. Thinking about sending it here, but I was a little too far back, and he just absolutely cuts me off, which is fine. It was his corner. As you can see, I kind of track 2 as we're on here. I'm looking to go here and kind of get pushed a little wide there. Again, I don't think he saw me, to be completely honest, even though I was right up next to him. Definitely didn't see me there. Oversteers, I kind of bump into him. Kind of happens, but whatever. Again, I'm thinking about going here, but I know I'm going to get cut off, so I do not. Risk contact. I'm trying to get him to move, and he definitely was told to move, but he didn't move enough. So it's kind of the story of the opening laps of my race. Again, same thing happening. I'm trying to muscle my way through there, but just get cut off. The guy just kind of does his own thing. There's Silvino on the right there. That was our new buddy, Tasia. I kind of left the door open a little bit. I deserve that. He kind of muscled his way through. As we go into the Monaco hairpin, as all of us take this super slow. Everyone just that's it. There's Silvino in the corner just dealing with it. He was the one. Just everyone crazy. One person just stopped in, and here is our red flag. Our good buddy number 73 was the problem. Apparently his car shut off. Yeah, me and Silvino just sharing a word as we deliberate and figure out what happened with this red flag. I think his car shut off. I think they sent it out with a little too much juice, or maybe just with him just getting bumped a good bit, and maybe it just shut off. I've had a just telling Silvino how this is my first red flag at Supercharged. I had one at when I went to K1 once. There was like a spill, like a random, like there was like a leak in the roof. So when I went to K1 in Maryland, they had to stop for about a couple minutes. Unfortunately, we're just waiting for our good buddy number 73 to get a cart, and he actually gets a very good cart. The cart that I had in my first race, number 15, was a great cart, but if I do recall correctly, he does not have too much racecraft or the skill to get anything out of it. I really honestly didn't even get much out of it myself, but you'll see that I pass him pretty quickly. I think just on the restart, I got a little better get off. I'm telling Silvino that he's the guy who was stopping everything, as he kind of was. So we're just waiting for some of the marshals to come on and get the artist formerly known as number 73. Yep. And I'm just telling Silvino how he got a really good cart. So the artist formerly known as number 73 is now known as number 15. Again, like I said, I'll pass him. We'll pass him pretty quickly once we get racing again. So again, like I said, second time on Supertrack. This is our second race of the night. We do have one more after that. I did feel a lot more comfortable with the lines. I do know track 1 and track 2 pretty well. So it's nothing crazy. It's just a little different as they're merging the two. I'm just saying, this is crazy. Hope kids aren't watching. Anyway, we're just talking a little bit, putting my visor back down, so because I know we're gonna get racing in a moment. And as I predicted, I said how we're gonna start really fast. There's no slowdown. We just go right back to racing. Like, so I see I pass our good friend number 15 quite shortly here. Go the long way around as he kind of parked on the apex, which again, it's a strategy, but again, I don't think he did it on purpose. Someone bumps me. As this person is just oversteering, bumps right into them. I was like, yeah, don't want any part of that. So we're just gonna go around. Again, number 45 there with I guess they kiss the apex a bit. I do get stuck in this. That's Silvino right there, though, looking for goes a long way around. Pretty smart by him, honestly. Like, instead of following the racing line, following everyone, he went around. So that was good racecraft there by Silvino. I should have followed him a little closer. Little incident there. Nothing crazy though. We kind of just avoid the contact. We got someone on our inside on our hip. I'm trying to go around him, but I felt pretty good as we ended up getting to another yellow flag here. Oh, it was. Oh, I didn't even realize it was Sil who was next to me. I'm kind of trying to stay on the racing line on the inside so I can cover a little less track. Me and Sil are side by side here. So gonna go. He had a pretty good exit. Went a little wider on his exit. I hugged the apex a little bit more. So I'm kind of just following him as we just get stuck with a little bit of traffic here. Again, my cart felt really good here. I think my race 3 cart was. I was mad that there was a yellow as the guy is just going the absolute wrong way. Just so upset. As we're just waiting to go. So again, we pass someone on the outside as we just kind of have a better line, get a little better start off the restart. I'm just trailing Silvino here as we're just trying to make our way through traffic. He's got a pretty good line. I feel good. I'm trying to get a tow here, but again, not really doing too much. We got our good friend Silvino got a little stuck there. He went a little wide, but and then I had a better exit because he was more on the inside, I was more on the outside, so I had a better exit, and I was able to pass him quite cleanly. He left me the space as he knows what he's doing. So we just starting yet another lap. I believe this is my best lap that I had. I think I was clean. I had clean air for a good bit. I don't think I had any yellow. So I started with less traffic, at least the beginning of the lap after I passed Sil. A couple of people here as we're just looking to continue going on, trying to catch up. As you can see, I'm kind of eating away at them a little bit as they're getting a little more kart drift, and I'm kind of just I'm keeping my 4 wheels straight. Oh, I get slammed into right there. Guy just completely oversteers for no reason into me, but it's okay. As I'm just trying to pass. Just trying to do my thing, man. I'm just trying to race clean, just be good. Get some more slowdown here as we go into the next track. So I'm kind of following the guy's line here. Oh, and we get yet another yellow. As I'm complaining about the yellow, that's a common theme. Honestly, you're going to see me just complain about yellows almost the entirety of these races. Unfortunately, as we get the bigger groups, we do have less skilled drivers, which is, again, that's one of the things you got to deal with in rental karting, just rolling with the punches. Sometimes you get people that just kind of drive fast. Sometimes you get people that actually know how to race, and sometimes you just get people that don't really know what's going on, which is okay. Again, it's one of the challenges. So you have to just learn to kind of roll with the punches. I leave the door open there as that guy gets a good overtake there. I'm trying to set up a switchback as I follow them. Just follow along there. The Monaco hairpin, as I dubbed it, I do go a little wide there as I was stuck on the inside, but I do figure it out, stretching out a little bit. Just checking, making sure I'm good, and then I kind of catch up here. I do send it on the inside, get a little bit of contact, but we do survive there. So we're going to just continue and trudge along. Just following this guy's line. Going to just try and pick him up as best as we can. Here a little bit of tire sliding there, but nothing too detrimental to the speed. I'm able to just keep the momentum and just keep setting up these corners. This is a really fun section with you have just going back and forth on the banking curves before this little downhill spiral. I was battling this guy. I was just looking forward to catching him, but we do end up getting a quick yellow, back to racing. I think I do. Yep, I just go right by him. I give him a thumbs up as the race is unfortunately over as we come across. I feel like I had the pace to pass him, but I don't know if I would have or not. So that's pretty much all she wrote for this race, as we're just going to go into the pits. Like I said, this race was better than my first one. I finished with a 121.1, so 15 seconds faster. As you saw I had a lot more clean air. So this one I just felt a lot more comfortable. But again, like I said, my best race is definitely my third one, so be on the lookout for that one.